In the book of Hebrews, particularly in chapter 13, verses 11 to 13, we encounter a profound reflection on the themes of sacrifice, sanctification, and the call to follow Christ. The passage reads, "For the bodies of those beasts, whose blood is brought into the sanctuary by the high priest for sin, are burned without the camp. Wherefore Jesus also, that he might sanctify the people with his own blood, suffered without the gate. Let us go forth therefore unto him without the camp, bearing his reproach." To unpack these verses, we must first delve into the Old Testament sacrificial system. In ancient Israel, the high priest played a pivotal role in mediating between God and the people. Animals, particularly unblemished ones, were sacrificed to atone for the sins of the community. The blood of these animals was taken into the sanctuary, symbolizing the transfer of sin and guilt. However, the bodies of the sacrificed animals were not treated lightly. They were burned outside the camp, indicating a separation from the holy space of worship. This act served as a powerful reminder of the seriousness of sin and the cost of atonement. The author of Hebrews draws a parallel between this ancient practice and the ultimate sacrifice of Jesus Christ. By stating that Jesus also suffered without the gate, the text highlights that Christ, in his crucifixion, was cast out of the city, much like the sacrificial animals. This act of suffering outside the city walls is not merely a historical note, it carries deep theological significance. Jesus, by offering his own blood, became the final and perfect sacrifice, sanctifying humanity in a way that the blood of bulls and goats could never achieve. The phrase, "that he might sanctify the people with his own blood," encapsulates the heart of the gospel. Through his death and resurrection, Jesus provides a means for believers to be made holy, to be set apart for God's purposes. This sanctification is not just an abstract concept, it transforms the lives of those who accept it, inviting them into a new relationship with God. The exhortation that follows, "Let us go forth therefore unto him without the camp, bearing his reproach," is a call to action for believers. It encourages followers of Christ to step outside the comfort of societal acceptance and embrace the truth of the gospel, even when it is met with scorn or rejection. To bear his reproach means to identify with Christ in his suffering and to acknowledge that the path of discipleship may lead to alienation from the world. In conclusion, Hebrews 13:11 through 13 serves as a rich tapestry of sacrificial imagery that connects the Old Testament with the New. It emphasizes the gravity of sin, the unparalleled sacrifice of Jesus, and the radical call to follow him. As modern believers, we are invited to step outside the camp, embracing the transformative power of Christ's sacrifice and courageously living out our faith, even in the face of adversity.